There is a simple car care service in the UK that takes under an hour, costs only a few pounds in materials, and regularly earns £40 to £80 per job.
Oh.
Most people do not even know it exists. It is headlight restoration, and the demand is everywhere because millions of UK cars have cloudy yellow lights that make night driving harder and look terrible. Most owners think they need to spend £200 to £400 on new units. But you can restore those same headlights in about an hour and run a low-cost mobile service business from home. In this video, I will explain how headlight restoration works, what tools you actually need, realistic setup costs, and what you can charge. Headlight restoration is simply removing the damaged, oxidized top layer of plastic, smoothing the surface with finer sanding, and then polishing and sealing it so it stays clear. UV light, road salt, and chemicals attack the plastic, which is why headlights become dull, yellow, and hazy. Replacement can cost hundreds. A good restoration brings most of the clarity back, improves the look of the car, and costs the owner far less than new headlights. That is the value you are selling. Here's the part most people do not realize. You can learn this skill in a single afternoon. You do not need a garage. You do not need qualifications, and your first few jobs will teach you more than any course. You can start by watching a few detailed tutorials that show proper sanding progression. Close-up shots of the polishing stages and the use of a UV sealant, then practice on your own car or a cheap used headlight until the process feels automatic. Clean the headlight tape around the edges. Wet sand from coarse to fine. Polish with a compound and finish with a UV sealant or clear coat. After 3 or 4 full restorations, you will understand how long it takes, how much pressure to apply, and what a good finish looks like. You can start very lean and upgrade as you earn. A basic 20 to 40 pound kit from brands like Autoglym or Meguiar's gives you sandpaper, compound, UV protectant, masking tape, and applicator pads. This is enough to learn the process and do your first paying jobs. A more professional setup with an electric drill or polisher, a full range of sandpaper, higher quality compounds, and a dedicated UV sealant might cost £100 to £200. Ongoing cost per car is low, often £2 to £4 in materials, so margins are strong once you have the kit. Pricing depends on your area, but basic mobile restoration is usually £30 to £45 per pair of headlights. A full restoration with sanding, machine polishing, and a premium UV sealant is typically £60 to £85. Single headlight is often £40 to £50. At first, expect 1.5 to 2 hours per car. With experience, you can complete most jobs in 45 to 75 minutes. Charging £60 with roughly £3 of materials gives you around £38 per hour before tax. 2 cars per day for 4 days a week is around £480 gross. 4 cars per day is around £960 gross. To get your first customers, do a couple of discounted jobs for people you know in exchange for before and after photos and short testimonials. Post your results in local Facebook groups and on Marketplace and emphasize that restoration is cheaper than replacement. It improves night driving and can help borderline mow results. Partner with garages, mow centers, and valeting services and offer them a fixed price or a small commission for referrals. You can also leave a small card on older cars in supermarket car parks, offering mobile restoration from £40. With low startup costs, simple tools, and a clear, visible result. Headlight restoration is a very achievable service business to test in the UK. For more low-investment UK service ideas, subscribe to Microbiz 365.